Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to explore a profound truth that has the potential to transform our lives, the incredible power within us to shape our reality. Imagine for a moment that you hold the key to unlocking your deepest desires, and that this key lies not outside but within your very own mind. Our journey begins with a simple yet revolutionary idea: imagination creates reality. This isn't just a philosophical notion, it's a practical tool that we can harness every day. When you picture your desired outcome vividly and persistently, you are laying the groundwork for its manifestation. Your imagination is not a mere escape, it is the blueprint for your future. To truly harness this power, we must embrace the law of assumption. This principle teaches us that by assuming the feeling of our wish fulfilled, we align ourselves with the reality we wish to create. It's not about waiting for the external world to change first. Instead, we must live from the end, experiencing the fulfillment of our desires in our mind and emotions as if it has already occurred. It is crucial to understand that feeling is the secret. Our feelings are the language through which we communicate with our subconscious mind. When we immerse ourselves in the emotions of success, joy, or abundance, we are, in essence, sending a clear message to the universe about what we wish to experience. Consider the power of mental rehearsal. Just as athletes practice their performances in their minds, we too can mentally rehearse our desired scenarios. This practice aligns our inner world with the outer, bringing our goals closer to fruition. At the core of our creative power lies the power of belief. What we truly believe about ourselves and our capabilities can either open doors or shut them tight. By nurturing empowering beliefs, we transform our reality to match our highest aspirations. We must also recognize the importance of conscious creation. We are not passive observers of our lives, we are active creators. Our thoughts and feelings are tools through which we shape our experiences. However, creating change requires more than a fleeting thought. It demands persistence of imagination. Just as an artist revisits their masterpiece time and again, we must consistently engage with our vision, holding it firmly in our minds and hearts. It's essential to distinguish between mere affirmations and the deeper practice of assuming the feeling of fulfillment. Assumption vs. affirmation reveals that true power lies in genuinely embodying the state of our desires, rather than just repeating words. Lastly, let us acknowledge the profound impact of our self-identity. Our self-concept acts as a lens through which we view our world. By transforming our self-image, we can redefine our external circumstances, opening up new realms of possibility. In conclusion, remember that the power to create and shape your reality lies within you. By embracing these principles, you unlock the full potential of your mind and spirit, paving the way for a life rich with fulfillment and purpose. The future is yours to create one thought, one feeling, one assumption at a time. The power of imagination is not merely a whimsical or fantastical concept, it is a profound and practical tool for shaping our reality. Our imagination is an extraordinary gift that allows us to transcend our current circumstances and envision a reality that we wish to bring into existence. This mental faculty, when harnessed effectively, can transform our lives in remarkable ways. Consider for a moment that your imagination is like a powerful magnet. It attracts into your life the experiences, opportunities, and people that align with the images and feelings you consistently hold in your mind. The scenarios you visualize and the emotions you attach to these images act as a blueprint for what you ultimately experience in the physical world. Imagination operates on a vibrational frequency. When you vividly imagine a desired outcome, you are sending out a specific vibration into the universe. This vibration then attracts similar energies, circumstances, and opportunities that match the frequency of your imagined reality. In essence, you become a magnet for your desires. Take note of how children naturally engage with their imagination. They create entire worlds and scenarios in their play, fully immersing themselves in these invented realities. This natural ability to imagine and pretend is a powerful indicator of the role imagination plays in shaping their perceptions and experiences. As adults, we can and should tap into this innate ability with conscious intent. The creative process starts with a clear, detailed mental image of what you wish to achieve. The more specific and vivid this image, the stronger the signal you send out. For instance, if you envision yourself succeeding in a particular endeavor, vividly imagine the sights, sounds, and feelings associated with that success. Feel the emotions as if you are already living that success, and allow these feelings to permeate your being. This immersion in the imagined scenario aligns your current reality with the one you wish to create. Moreover, imagination is not confined to daydreams. It involves actively engaging with your thoughts and emotions to craft a detailed vision of your desired outcomes. By consistently returning to this vision, you reinforce it within your subconscious mind, which then works to bring it into fruition. Our daily experiences are often a reflection of the inner world we construct through imagination. When you focus on positive, empowering scenarios, you set the stage for positive outcomes. Conversely, if your imagination is consumed by doubts, fears, or negative scenarios, these too can manifest in your reality. Consider the story of inventors and pioneers throughout history. Many of them began with nothing more than an imaginative vision. They saw possibilities where others saw limitations. Their ability to imagine beyond the current reality allowed them to create new inventions, solutions, and advancements that transformed the world. In practical terms, start by dedicating time each day to visualize your goals and dreams. Engage all your senses in this mental exercise. Picture the details, hear the sounds, feel the emotions, and let this imaginative practice become a routine part of your life. Over time, this focus will align your actions, decisions, and experiences with the reality you wish to create. The power of imagination is not a passive tool but an active force in shaping your destiny. By consciously directing your imaginative energy towards your goals, you harness its potential to transform your life in extraordinary ways. The law of assumption is a profound principle that hinges on the idea that our internal state and feelings can shape our external reality. It operates on the premise that by assuming the feeling of our desired outcome, as if it has already been achieved, we set in motion the processes that bring that outcome into our physical experience. This principle underscores a fundamental truth: our beliefs and emotions are the catalyst for manifesting our desires. When we talk about assuming the feeling of a desired outcome, we are referring to a mental and emotional practice that involves immersing ourselves in the experience of having already achieved our goal. This is not merely about wishing or hoping, it's about deeply embodying the state of fulfillment and success. For instance, if you desire a new job, instead of focusing on the lack or the gap between your current situation and your goal, you shift your focus to what it would feel like to already be in that job. Imagine the pride, the satisfaction, and the joy you would feel if you were already in that position. The key to this practice lies in the power of emotional engagement. Emotions are the bridge between our inner world and the external reality. By genuinely feeling the emotions associated with a fulfilled desire, you align your internal state with the reality you wish to manifest. This emotional alignment acts as a signal to the subconscious mind, which then begins to work towards making this reality a tangible experience. To effectively utilize the law of assumption, one must create a mental environment that reflects the desired outcome. This involves vivid and detailed visualization, where you place yourself in the midst of the achievement. For example, if your goal is to own a new car, visualize yourself driving it, feeling the steering wheel, hearing the engine sound, and experiencing the thrill of being behind the wheel. By doing so, you are not just imagining an abstract concept, you are actively experiencing it in your mind and body. This emotional engagement must be consistent and persistent. The law of assumption requires you to maintain this state of mind regularly. It's about living in the end result, making it a part of your daily mental and emotional routine. When you consistently assume the feeling of having achieved your goal, you reinforce this reality within your subconscious mind. This repeated reinforcement creates a powerful magnetic pull that attracts circumstances, opportunities, and people that align with your assumed reality. An essential aspect of this principle is that it operates irrespective of the current external conditions. It is not necessary for external circumstances to reflect your desired outcome immediately. The focus is on the internal state of having achieved the goal. By living from this internal reality, you begin to influence your external circumstances gradually. The process involves a shift in mindset and emotional state, which then prompts corresponding changes in your physical world. Real-life examples abound of individuals who have employed the law of assumption effectively. Many successful people have spoken about the practice of mentally inhabiting the success they desired long before it materialized. This practice provided them with the clarity, motivation, and alignment needed to make their aspirations a reality. The law of assumption teaches us that our emotional and mental states are not just reflections of our current circumstances, but are powerful tools for creating the future we desire. By fully assuming the feelings and mindset of having achieved our goals, we set the stage for their eventual manifestation. Living from the end is a transformative approach that emphasizes the significance of embodying the state of having already attained your goals. This concept revolves around the idea that by immersing yourself in the feeling and experience of already achieving your desires, you align your current reality with your envisioned future. This practice is not merely about setting goals or visualizing success, it's about fully integrating the outcome into your present mental and emotional state. When we talk about living from the end, we are referring to the process of adopting the mindset and emotions associated with having already reached your desired outcome. Instead of focusing on the gap between where you are now and where you want to be, you shift your focus to the feeling of having already achieved your goal. This means you live, think, and feel as if your goal has already been realized. To effectively live from the end, you must start by clearly defining your desired outcome. For example, if your goal is to become a successful author, you would begin by envisioning yourself already in that role. Imagine the daily routines, the satisfaction of seeing your book published, and the interactions with readers and publishers. Immerse yourself in these details as if they are happening right now. Feel the pride, excitement, and fulfillment of having achieved this success. This practice involves creating a mental and emotional environment that mirrors the state of your desired outcome. By doing so, you influence your subconscious mind to align with this state, which in turn guides your actions, decisions, and opportunities toward manifesting this reality. The emotional resonance of living from the end acts as a powerful magnet that attracts the necessary elements to bring your goals to fruition. Living from the end requires consistency and authenticity. It's not about momentarily imagining success, it's about adopting a new way of being that reflects your goals. This means making choices, taking actions, and interacting with others from the perspective of someone who has already achieved their goals. For instance, if you are aiming for a promotion at work, you would approach your responsibilities and relationships with the confidence and professionalism of someone already in the promoted position. Your behavior, decisions, and interactions should be informed by this assumed state of success. The practice of living from the end also involves addressing and overcoming any internal resistance or limiting beliefs. As you immerse yourself in the state of having achieved your goals, any conflicting thoughts or doubts that arise can be identified and addressed. By continuously reinforcing the feeling of fulfillment and success, you weaken the grip of these limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones that support your desired outcome. This approach is grounded in the understanding that our external reality is often a reflection of our internal state. When you live from the end, you align your internal environment with the future you wish to create. This alignment creates a coherent and focused energy that drives you towards your goals. The more you embody the state of having achieved your desires, the more you begin to attract and manifest the circumstances that align with this state. Practically speaking, integrating the concept of living from the end into your daily life can be achieved through various methods such as visualization, affirmations, and embodying the desired state in your actions. Visualization involves regularly picturing yourself in the achievement of your goals, while affirmations reinforce the feeling of success. Actions, on the other hand, should be aligned with the mindset of someone who has already reached their goals, reinforcing the internal state of accomplishment. Living from the end is about fully inhabiting the experience of your goals as if they have already been accomplished. This practice not only influences your internal state but also guides your external actions, creating a powerful synergy that propels you towards the realization of your desires. The principle that feeling is the secret underscores the critical role that emotions and feelings play in shaping and manifesting our reality. Emotions are not just reactions to external events, but are fundamental to the process of creating change and achieving our desires. This concept revolves around the idea that the emotional intensity and quality of our experiences significantly influence the outcomes we attract into our lives. When we talk about feeling being the secret, we are highlighting that the way we emotionally engage with our desires is a key factor in their manifestation. Emotions act as the bridge between our conscious thoughts and our subconscious mind. The feelings we cultivate are not merely reflections of our current state, but powerful drivers that shape our external experiences. To understand this, consider how emotions affect our overall energy. Positive, uplifting emotions such as joy, gratitude, and love generate a high vibrational frequency. This high frequency attracts similar positive experiences and opportunities into our lives. Conversely, negative emotions such as fear, anger, and doubt generate a low vibrational frequency that can attract experiences that match these lower vibrations. The state of your emotions, therefore, becomes a magnetic force that aligns your reality with the energy you are emitting. When you desire a particular outcome, it is essential to emotionally align with that desire as if it has already been fulfilled. This means immersing yourself in the feelings you would experience if your goal were already achieved. For instance, if you aspire to achieve financial abundance, you should cultivate the feelings of security, satisfaction, and joy associated with having ample resources. This emotional engagement is not about pretending, but about genuinely feeling as though your desired outcome is present in your life. This principle can be applied through various practices such as visualization and emotional focus. Visualization involves creating a vivid mental image of your desired outcome and fully immersing yourself in the associated feelings. By visualizing not only the details of the achievement but also the emotions it evokes, you create a powerful emotional resonance that aligns your inner state with your goals. Emotional focus, on the other hand, involves consciously choosing and maintaining positive emotions related to your desires, reinforcing the vibrational match between your internal state and your external goals. Addressing and transforming limiting beliefs is essential for effective manifestation. This involves identifying and challenging negative or self-limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Techniques such as cognitive restructuring, affirmations, and visualization can help to reframe and replace these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. By consciously cultivating positive beliefs and reinforcing them through repeated practice, you shift your internal state to align with your desired outcomes. The power of belief also extends to how you perceive and respond to external feedback and challenges. When you have a strong belief in your ability to succeed, you are more likely to view setbacks as temporary obstacles rather than insurmountable barriers. This mindset allows you to learn from failures, adapt your